as an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And here it comes. Dansby Swanson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
First pitch, 7:15.
On the ground, out to short. In there safely.
Batting second.
And now it's William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. Now one missed.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Kicks and fires.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a pitch. Just missed. And that's a strike. Here comes a pitch. And there's ball four.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. In there, and it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch. And it's even up. And now the lefty stays alive. Two. Fought off foul. Swanson on second. Contreras at first with no outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 2-2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering is fouled back. And a 3-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Out towards left center. Vierland has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Travis d'Arnaud.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a 1-2. That's hard hit in the line. Can't get there. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Olson.
Here's Matt Olson.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count 2-1. Fires over to first. And Olson is set down.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Vaughn Grissom.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Two outs, two in scoring position. The 2-0 is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a slow roller. On to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0-1. The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he deals. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. Got him. Now 1 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
They say you win. Next pitch misses way outside. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Line drive and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third. The third
and
baseman,
now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. The other way, could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. Swanson picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. But the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. And here is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Tied up here in the early going.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Ozuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. The pitch. That one pushed foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch just misses. The pitch. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Robbie Grossman, a switch hitter batting right. Rips that one center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Digging in, William Contreras. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Philadelphia, now at the plate, Gene Segura.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And fouled off. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 and 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. That one just misses. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harris pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Matt.
And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Next offering is in for a strike. Lined into right. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Bryson.
This is Bryson's stop. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Number 18 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. He swings and fouls one off. Stops, stands at second with 2 gone. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Suarez back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
They say you win.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next offering is downstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And a pitch.
Ball two.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And here it comes. That misses the zone. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is going to go. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. His 19th home run of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Matt Olson up
Now
to the
batting,
plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
On the ground. Gets to it and knocks it down. Save!
Now batting, the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. And that one gets away at the plate. The tag, and he's out at second. Next pitch is outside. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground to third. To first. That's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
So, man aboard, Marcel Ozuna digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. To the left side, but it is well foul. That hits the dirt, and now 3-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
now it's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 so far. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Harris around third. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Now a screamer into the outfield. Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Reese Hoskins.
And the batter now is Reese Hoskins. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Good eye right there. Looked like it was a little bit up. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
So digging in, Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And he deals. Now 1-1. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Darno.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. In there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here is Harper.
Leading up for
the Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Right.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one drifts inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The wind to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Freed throws to first. Harper's back on a dive. And that's in there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Harper runs. Next offering is fouled back.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Got him looking. One gone here.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Gene Segura at the plate here.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Count 1 and 2.
1-2 now. And another ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Matt Vierling. He's 0 for 1.
Vierling.
In there for strike 1. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. And that's outside. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The left-hander on now, Bailey Falter. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering way off the plate. And the pitch.
That's inside.
Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Real Muto. Out there to center. Vierland makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And a foul ball left side. Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2-2. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 18 will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. And that one a little bit high.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
In the air, out towards right center. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Number 18 leads off first with one away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering is down low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fried throws to first. Throw, and it gets away. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We're through 5. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And here is Robbie Grossman.
The right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
And the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Connor Brogdon up and loosening in the pen. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. The lefty, the 1-0.
No, that's good.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's to third. Boom. Collects it. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Not close with that one. Now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and fires. Swing, and the bat went flying there. Out of line, out towards center. Vierling puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, William Contreras.
And now William Contreras for the 4th time tonight.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Pulls that one foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one missing inside. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Harper now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 18th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Foul ball there. The 0-2. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit left side. Riley fires to first, and Realmuto is out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Gene Segura stands in for the Phillies. Good contact guy, good defender. Center field. Harris moving under this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Falter back to work. And ball 1. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Austin Riley goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The batter, the catcher, Travis.
In there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. In the air, left field. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And at second with 1 away. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1. Olson, the runner at second with 1 away. Short hop liner, handled it short. Stott over to first in time, and they got him.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Matt
the pitch.
Vierling.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 18.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, number 18. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Now one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That clips the corner. Freed throws to first, and he's back in safely. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there. Tying run at the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fried checks on first, and he's back standing. Left-hand hitter waits.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now batting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Fried will give way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Yoan. Just missed. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 29th of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering misses the mark.
Oh.
Two outs. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Swanson handles the chance. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 6-5. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game, trying to protect this lead. So now a pinch hitter, Guillermo Heredia. Big spot for him here.
Number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
The pitch. Ball one there. In for a strike. That's strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. David Robertson up and throwing for Joe Girardi. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. The tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Olson.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ronald Acuna Jr. One out, and the base is empty for him.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-handed reliever. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boom. Makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Hoskins makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 5. So remaining in the game defensively, Guillermo Heredia. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Ronald Acuna Jr. He takes over in right.
Now in right field.
New pitcher for the Braves, Bryce Elder. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Bryce Elder.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryce.
The pitch.
Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. He handles it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. A wind in the pitch. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner on the go. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Next offering is outside. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for Phillies.
And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Inside, just missed. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
There's a line drive to left field. Harris racing over to make the catch. Phillies strand one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. David Robertson on the pitch here, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 30, JJ.
Now here is William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pitch. And fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now the catcher up to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And the 1-0. And there's the strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next offering misses. 2-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Three-two. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Vierland under it. Makes the catch. Tags from third. 6-6.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. In there for strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next one misses. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. And Olson is set down. Third out. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we're all even. It's new pitcher on here, number 53. He's been so good against lefties.
Jansen, Stevens.
Bottom of the ninth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The line to kick the pitch. And a curve misses outside. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. The line of the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. 3-2 now. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the right fielder, number 18. And that's in there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
On the ground. Grissom over to pick it up. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Back to the top of the lineup. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering misses the mark.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. To the right side. That's out number 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. So we're still tied at 6. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
The second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Robertson back to work. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Connor Brogdon up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Alvarado warming up as well. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility. with one away and runners at first and second. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Rocketed out towards right center, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline, he's safe. And it's a 7-6 game.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Dansby Swanson.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, two outs. Late on that fastball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying and gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 10-6. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side. And that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
Designated hitter.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
William Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. kicks and fires. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that is that. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. Staying in the game on defense, Orlando Arcia. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. That's a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Tyler Matzik, the left-hander, up and throwing. Lee getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Grissom under it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, left side. Arcia on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball. And a pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Schwarber at third with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
JT.
Kenley Jansen into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first offering is not close. And misses inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jansen with a move to first. Harper back in standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
2 outs. Stays alive. Next offering in the dirt. Full count now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Riley gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Final score here today, 10-6. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game.